Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Welcome to our program, The Calligrapher. First of all, we would like to welcome our friend, Mr. Abdurrahman Hamza.
Thank you.
Dr. Abdurrahman Hamza will be a doctor after a few weeks, inshallah. So could you please, before we start talking about our new font or new style, the Farisi or Talik, could you tell me about your PhD, what it was about?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Firstly, I would like to thank you to all the crew of Huda Television and Doctor. My study in PhD is about the application of calligraphy in mosques and study cases in 3 countries, including Egypt, Turkey, and Malaysia. So I visited few mosques in Malaysia firstly, and then I found that it is better for me to go to Middle East, especially in Egypt, and also in Turkey to learn more about calligraphy. And I, alhamdulillah, thank God, I think I already learned a lot from Egypt and Turkey.
Where do you have visited the mosque here exactly in Egypt? Which mosque you have visited?
I chose 3 mosques. The first is Al-Azhar Mosque, because it is more than 1,000 years, so the calligraphy have a very long history. So I learned a lot about, for example, Kufi in Al-Azhar Mosque. Secondly, is from Mosque of Sultan Hassan, the gigantic mosque, very big mosque, and also they applied Kufi on most of the places in the mosque. And the first impression when I saw the mosque, I felt that it's unbelievable because it's very big and very beautiful.
How the Muslims were doing their work.
That's amazing, everyone visiting this mosque.
And thirdly, from Ali Basha Mosque from Qal'a. Also, but from this mosque is slightly different.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali Basha. It's slightly different because they wrote more Nastali or Farsi style compared to Al-Azhar and Sultan Hassan Mosque. But they are all very, very beautiful mosques.
And you have visited some other mosques similar to your study in Istanbul also, in Turkey?
I visited 3 mosques in Istanbul, in Turkey. First,
have you seen Sultan Ahmed Mosque?
This is the first mosque.
Full of writing and full of...
And second is Sulaiman Mosque, but I feel it's very interesting mosque. I found that my visit to Ulu Jami' Mosque in Bursa. Is very beautiful and very
full of writing.
But alhamdulillah, here, I learned from Egyptian calligraphers. Alhamdulillah.
Are there any other? Any more people are interested in the Arabic calligraphy there in your country?
I can say that the number is not very big. We have an association of calligraphy in Malaysia, but the number is not very big,
About how many calligraphers there, Dr. Abdurrahman, in Malaysia?
The number
approximately, you are not saying
maybe
5 or 6, but a lot or
I can say that the professional, not more than 50. The professional, not more. And,
but in different places.
Different places, separated.
Separate places.
And that's why many mosques in my country, the biggest mosque, for example, they take the calligrapher from, for example, in Egypt,
Yes.
Abdul Mun'im Asharkawi, you know. It is the biggest mosque in Malaysia. We call it Masjid Shah Alam. It is fully decorated with calligraphy. And they invite from Egypt, it is Abdul Mun'im Asharkawi, to decorate the mosque.
But through your exhibition there, have you exhibited some of your work there with your friends, the calligraphers? Or
Yeah, we still, because...
you didn't do any...
yeah, not very...
You're
but
just still studying and
yeah, I hope I will do
yourself.
later, inshallah. I really hope that I want to
But
learn.
we wish, actually, through our program, The Calligrapher, and you are here with us also.
Yeah,
We're
thank you.
so happy to be
Yeah, it's very nice
with
to meet you.
and also that you can encourage your friends and encourage your people there and talk to them about the Arabic calligraphy and talk about this very fine art and the cornerstone of the Islamic art and Islamic
Inshallah.
architect. And it's so nice of you that you are running here and there and spend a lot of time running behind the calligraphy.
Alhamdulillah,
So
that's
very
my...
Very
my
good.
yeah.
We wish also you to be with us for the next time, inshallah, after you get so many students there in your country.
Inshallah.
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 Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Rahman.
Doctor.
Brothers and sisters, now we are going to start with the new style of the Arabic calligraphy, Farisi or Taliq or Nastaliq. Three names are correct: Taliq, Nastaliq or Farisi. So let's go have an idea about the Farisi. It's start from Iran and this area. India also, they are using the same style or the same font. Pakistan. So it comes from this area. We are a little bit using here in our Middle East countries, but it's a nice font. It's short, compacted, more elastic letters. So, but it's a nice. Needs more practice to get, because it's written sometimes with a third of the thickness of your pen, or 2/3 or full thickness. Now we have some of our master's work we can show. I think here Sami. This is Sami. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. It's a masterpiece.
Doctor,
written.
please, I need to know the Farisi letters is related to Arabic letters, or it's the same?
Yeah, it's
Because
Arabic letters, all Arabic letters, but different name of the style.
Yes.
There are Thuluth, there are Kufi, there are Farisi. So, but sometimes you can say Farisi related to Faris area.
Because I see
Faris
in the TV when
Kufi,
I see
related to Al-Kufa,
Yeah.
Al-Basra, Al-Kufa, this area.
but
Thuluth, you can't say that this Thuluth. There is no place called Thuluth.
when I watching TV and find some news, I find that they write some letters and say that this news from Iran. So I find the letters Arabic letters, but when they talk, it's another language.
Yeah, they are using our letters also. It's same letter. Alphabet are same in all these countries, Iran, India, and Pakistan. But it's a different slang between the countries.
Because I see it's the same.
Yeah, here is Sami written. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب. It's a nice shape. I have seen the original of this piece. It was about 8 meters. 8 meters long. So we can imagine how the calligrapher was doing with the gold and a masterpiece. Here also we have another piece for also another calligrapher. يخرج الميت من الحي يخرج الحي من الميت ويخرج الميت من الحي. So you see the playing with the letters. It's a very smooth, and you see when it return back, it makes very nice harmony with the ta of al-mayyit.
Yeah, we used to see the letters of ya coming to the other side.
Also
in
we
the
see yukhriju wa yukhriju, jim up and down. Here we can see yukhriju, jim here and jim here. It makes a harmony.
Yes.
And al-hayy from here also, ya return and ta continue. So it makes also a harmony. The same words, min. Here al-mayyit, the death. Here al-hayy, the life. So it makes a very, very good harmony. And actually the calligrapher has been created a very, very nice piece of this, which we have seen now. Some also other piece we have here from Sami also, رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. رأس الحكمة مخافة الله.
It started from the bottom.
Yeah, he starts from the bottom here, رأس, and you see the scene. It's very, very long.
Yes.
And make the body of the scene and take ha, continue, or they say kashida. The continuation of any letter in Arabic calligraphy, brothers and sisters, called kashida. Kashida means the continuation of the letters more than one or two spaces. So it's called kashida.
Yes.
Kashida. So we see here seen letter with the body and al-hikmah. Hikmah means wisdom. So you see the ha, continuation of ha or kashida of ha. It comes make a nice harmony, and makhafatu, he goes start up to carry up all of the top name of God subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's a very, very nice piece also, we can take. We would like to show you how to start alphabet scripts for Farsi or Taliq or Nastaliq on the blackboard. So after the break, we will see you, inshallah.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد
Hajj step by step. Hajj is a great act of worship performed by millions of Muslims every year. If you would like to know what ihram is, the types of Hajj, kinds of tawaf, permitted and forbidden acts during Hajj, join Dr. Musa Maguire and Sheikh Muhammad Salah in his wonderful show, Hajj Step by Step.
But what specifically are the benefits of Hajj?
Performing Hajj and Umrah overcome poverty and remove sin. The permanent mahram, a person who can never marry to this woman.
What is the first rite of Hajj, and is it accurate to say that Hajj actually begins before you even get to Mecca?
The ihram of a woman actually is in her face and hands. The very first house of worship was appointed for mankind on earth is Al-Kaaba.
Hajj Step by Step, where he will explain all of that and more in the light of Quran and Sunnah.
Huda, a light in every home.
لا شريك لك.
Welcome, brothers and sisters, after the break. We was talking about the Farsi or Taliq or Nastaliq. Let's write now on the blackboard just only one sentence, رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. So just only before starting the alphabet, we want to see how the movement of our pen on the blackboard. So let's go for the blackboard. The Farsi style written with the 2/3 or 1/3 of the pen. So still here I'm using thin means third of the pen, and full thickness here in this part, because this is my thickness. The dot of Pharisee, it's little bit curved here in the end. It's not straight like other fonts. It's not straight. No, it's curved from here. This is Alif, 2/3 of my pen. Hamza, small. Sin, the body of the scene. رأسه. ألف of الحكمة. 1/3 of my thickness. It's a really fantastic font, fantastic style, really, to use 2/3 and 1/3 ha with 2/3. With the full thickness here, little bit curve, and kaf. You see the movement of my pen with this style. It's really fantastic letter. You see, Al-Hikmat. Two dots of the in this space. So also look please to 2 dots, how it looks like. It's a curve here, again curve, and this one little bit straight. Seen? Sees the continuation also of scene. It's very, very smooth. Start from 1/3 of my thickness here, full thickness. But start with 1/3 of my thickness. رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. Meme actually like 1 dot, again half dot from up and go down. Kha, it comes like ha. After curve here, go alif. 1 dot of kha. Two dots of that also. Name of God. So let's limit it from outlines to be clear. The name of God. Here, lamb, brothers and sisters, it's short. It's not long like other fonts or other styles. It's short. So it takes about 2 dots from here to here. 2 dots of my thickness. Curve, another curve with full thickness also. Kha will go up, join with alif, very thin, 1/3 of my thickness. رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. So we can continue, try to copy this one, and we will see how the corrections before starting the alphabet.
لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك اللهم لبيك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك لا شريك لك لبيك إن الحمد
Story of Hajj.
لك والملك.
This program is not about the rituals of Hajj, rather about the story that is behind each ritual of Hajj. The tawaf around the Kaaba has a story. The sacrifice has a story. The sa'i between Safa and Marwa has a story. The sacrifice of Ibrahim to his son has a story. Standing in the mountain of Arafah has a story. This program is not devoted only to those who are going to Hajj, also to those who are staying at home. Now, he is to call his father to Islam, to monotheism. Later on, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanding Ibrahim alayhi salam to sacrifice his only son. Another test.
Join Imam Kareem Abu Zaid in his program Story of Hajj as he takes us on a journey through the life of Ibrahim, peace be upon him, and teaches us the history behind each ritual of Hajj.
Huda, a light in every home.
Brothers and sisters, welcome back after the short break. We wrote on the blackboard with the Nastaliq or Pharisee, رأس الحكمة مخافة الله. So our participants here has been copied from the blackboard. So we are going now to check them and give some comments about their handwriting with the new style of Pharisee. So let's see, Hussein, what you have been...
Okay. Well, I tried my best to following the rules, and I think I tried.
I can see, Hussein, change from the style, 2 styles now you have been finished. So I think it's you feel more easier to continue with the calligraphy.
Well, I am enjoying what I am doing. Really, it's very good for me.
Yeah.
And
how do you see the flexibility of Farsi or Taliq? How do you see it? Is it easy or?
Well, I think I'm enjoying it. It's easy, not difficult, and I like
especially especially after you change from the blocked and straight like soldiers to something like dancing letters from
like
Diwani to
I like the way I like the way that you make the kashida to be very long.
Yeah, here I have seen here scene.
Yeah,
you did very well.
And
also more smooth.
I like the way that.
Yeah, I think there's so more improvement you have been done. Even here, it should be little bit thick.
Little bit.
Sorry, thin, not thick. Yeah, calf.
Yes.
Especially this one, like this. It should be thin. But anyway, you have done very nice job here.
Thank you.
So I think that you'll continue with the Farsi.
Well, I hope so. It's a good.
Hope so. Good.
Thank you.
Dr. Abdurrahman, what you have done? Oh, nice. Yeah, you see the experience also it gives more.
That one's very big.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Is that right to write scene for a very long?
Yeah, very
kashida?
long. You can continue from scene, this specialist scene, from 11 dots.
Okay.
The extension of this one, scene from here. Yeah, scene from here to there. This space. Okay. You can continue with the up till 11 or 13 points.
Okay.
I mean the dots of your thickness of your pen.
Okay.
The thickness of your pen means dot. So you can continue along with. Actually, the main good thing here in this calligraphy or this style, you can be able to play with the letters.
Yeah.
You can play with the letters. You can continue more than necessary. It's okay.
It's okay.
Just to keep 2-3 words upon the letter and to continue like a shape or create some shapes.
Meme here is very thin here.
Yeah, actually all the letters, Hussein, all the letters here, it needs more experience to do. Because it depends on...
What's the difference here and that one that you
yes,
write in the
it depends on the movement of your hand. Because you have to catch your pen with a special way and then move it with another way, also from third to third, full thickness. So it needs a little bit more experience. So I think with as a beginning, it's nice.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. Have you been studied the solos also? I think solos, nasr.
Yeah.
And rika.
Yeah, studied theoretically, but when we write, maybe there's somewhat like not very. Yeah, I'm still practicing.
Yeah. How do you see the Farsi when you studied before?
I think the Farsi is quite different from other kind of styles because I noticed that, for example, it is thinner than the whole.
The problem that you have to change the movement of your pen.
Yeah, that's why it's very difficult, I think.
It needs a little bit experience, but you have done very much work.
It's supposed to be the same meme here and this meme, but no.
No, it's different. It's different.
Different?
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, okay.
Meme in the beginning was not like meme with the in the middle of the word.
Doctor, is there any course for Quran writing by using this kind of style?
We have seen a lot of Holy Quran written by Farsi or by Taliq, but it's not just a common like the ordinary Qurans we have seen or we have read daily written with Nasr.
Yes.
We have seen written with Kufi, old Kufi. We have seen written with Diwani.
Yes.
We have seen also written with the Thuluth, written with Muhaqqaq, written with Rayhan. It's special fonts of calligraphy styles, but
so the
most common is written with the nasr, especially called nasr mushafi, means special nasr for Quran.
But the main style you can see in Iran if you read a copy of Quran there, you will find the most one.
You have seen the same, because this is their own font.
Doctor, we call it Farsi. It is Persian. Is that something relation with
to the place?
To the place?
To the place, yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct. Correct. Brothers and sisters, we have seen the first try of Farsi. I wish that both of them can be encouraged together to do the best, inshallah. We'll see you again with the alphabet of Nastaliq style. Thank you very much. We'll see you again.